I was recently invited to attend a sales seminar in United States of America. And I was reminded why America is the greatest nation in the world, because America is the land of salespeople. A $4 billion earner was selling a crowd of 250 people of an idea that will revolutionize their health. I was lucky enough to be one of the attendees and invitees to this unique session, but it inspired me to make this video to talk about the American dream, the land of opportunity, and why America, not Canada, is the land of opportunity. Because those of us who have spent over 3 decades in Canada know how Canada's been declined through the years, and now the spirit is dead. The Canadian spirit has been dampened by politics. But when I go to America, I'm inspired to get back in the profession of sales. The greatest salesman in history of America, as you know, was George Washington. That was the president of the United States of America, who had to go to sell to farmers and merchants to join in his group to go against the biggest nation in history with the biggest navy with absolutely no guarantee. And he said to them, if you lose, they will hang you from the highest tree. And if you win, I have nothing to pay you but the price of freedom. So he started to sell his idea to local halls and city halls and places across America until he got enough people together to say, yes, let's go and get rid of the United Kingdom possession of America. All of the resources were sent to the UK up to that point. Another great American or Italian Spanish salesman was Christopher Columbus himself. Yes, you've heard about Chris. He was not a sailor of a professional magnitude by any means. As a matter of fact, on his first trip, he was looking for India. And he missed by 12,000 miles. But he had an idea to take all of the goods of India to United Kingdom through this new route that he had found. So he went out on a sales call to the Queen of Spain. Now remember, Christopher Columbus was Italian and he spoke a separate language. Now he's in the Eliza's court, the queen at the time, and Isabella, he said, I have a sales call here with you because I'm going to build a route to India, and imagine all of the resources, gold and spices of India getting to Spain or getting to Europe in an easy, shorter route. It's going to take me 5 ships. It's going to cost $12,000 back in those days. And Isabella, the Queen of Spain, said to him, that's a noble cause, but I don't have the money. So Chris has to sell again. Christopher told her that, there's pearls around your neck. You can tell them to a pawn shop, this is an adventure, this is an enterprise. I will establish the route and all of the goods will come back to you. And along the way, because Isabella was a Christian queen, we're gonna, modernize and, sell Christianity to all of the savages on our way. And basically, Christopher Columbus was able to sell Isabella on the American dream. Finally, they were able to put the money together. Now, Christopher Columbus had to go sell another sales call. And that was to convince enough sailors and enough experts at the sea to come with him to this unknown land, which is supposed to be a shortcut to India. He had to go from hall to hall in London, in pubs, to find out all of these people and convince them of the American dream. Christopher Columbus was a salesperson, and I'm making the case for him. He was not a sailor by any means. After convincing them and months, yes, there was 5 ships, 2 of them went under and only 3 survived. And in the journey, every day there was a revolt and temptation to throw Christopher Columbus over the deck. So he had to talk to them every single day and remind them to go one more day. In modern day, to make one more call to your customers. So he was relentless in convincing people of this American dream. When they got there after so long, finally came the call and the cry, land, hey ho. And the greatest sales call in history of man was just closed. Christopher Columbus, however, made one fundamental mistake. He didn't go on a follow-up call. He didn't follow up on the American dream to serve the client. So the United States of America, instead of becoming the United States of Columbus, became the United States of America. Some of us in the sales profession make a sale and run away and never serve our clients, and we miss out big opportunities. I'm here to demystify the sales profession as you know it. Many of my friends here in Canada are in the sales of real estate, insurance, and cars, and a lot of other products. They're happy and they're proud to represent their company, Manulife, Sun Life, Subaru, whatever company they're selling, but they're not proud to say that I'm a sales professional. Today, I wanted to demystify that concept for you. Because every person is in the profession of sales. As a matter of fact, politicians are the biggest salespeople in history. As I mentioned, George Washington was one of them. And then after they conquered, they separated from England, there was other sales calls that followed. The people in America, the influencer in America, had to go to the pubs in England and, Ireland and places like that to convince those people to leave that security to go to America for the American dream. Another sales call followed. And then 160 years later, they still hadn't reached the end of America, but salespeople came to work again. The government of US was convinced to put up signposts, let's say travel posts, along all the way to the West Coast. And in the next 30 years, they were able to go reach all the way to the West Coast of America. And all of this was possible only by the means of sales professionals. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the best person that you will ever meet. And that is the person inside of you. The sales profession will reveal your true character, will help you grow in many dimensions. How many of you remember 2007, 8, 9, when there was a recession in US and Canada and North America and the whole world, as a matter of fact? How many of you made more money in 2006 than you did in 2005? How many made more money in 2007 that you made in 2006? Well, that's my story. I was in the sales of financial services and I made more money through the recession that I've ever made in my career. Because there was a system in place, there was a convincing product that I could sell, and I committed my time to learning the profession of sales. From there on, a Eureka moment changed all of that for me. I got a different vision because you can, through the profession of sales, build businesses. Some of my friends, allow me to introduce you. Jamie Prickett, Experior Financial Services. He was a salesperson in Primerica with me, the company we worked together. He decided that he was going to go start his own company. He has built one of the largest because his skills, his sales skills were transferable. He was able to use the same skills that he had learned to build his own company. Now, my version is I fell in love with health and wellness products. So I started a Camel Company of Canada. Now, my vision was a global brand of health and wellness, and it took me 10 years to be able to organize and put all of the teams in place to be able to serve my clients and provide an opportunity in the sales and network marketing, if you will, to the average Canadian or American or people who live in Europe. Because there's an opportunity in sales to change the course of your life for the rest of your life. And it all starts part-time. It starts 30 minutes a day just to learn some basic fundamentals and simple, effective strategies that I will teach you over a period of 90 days as we prepare to launch Camel Care and the Camel Care Foundation programs that are coming up in August in Toronto. We will be at the CNE, Canadian National Exhibition, with our new line of products, and we're looking to hire sales ambassadors, brand ambassadors, sales affiliates. And we have a full training program that will teach you to be proud of to be in a salesperson because it's a profession of the noble. You would never be able to make as much money that you will make in a career that is bound by 9 to 5 that you can make in the sales profession. Ladies and gentlemen, I am convinced if you have a valid product, you have integrity, and you have excellent customer service, there's no limit to what you can do. All of the stories that I bring you, all of the invites that I send you are for you to do something about it. And that thing is just coming to light right now. I went to US and I was inspired by the American dream, and the pull of the American dream is so big that I'm tempted to make a move southwards. And we're getting close to that moment. But while I'm here in Canada, I wanted to leave a legacy of sales training for you. We're launching our programs on August 3rd at Mel Lastman Square. Yes, Mel Lastman Square, Central Library. Spaces are limited, and we have invited not only my product, but 5 to 7 different variety of products in different industries that the audience attendees can choose from to get involved, either part-time, to invest in, or to be invested in, like a Shark Tank, if you will. And all of these products, all of these services, all of these opportunities became available because of me learning how to communicate clearly to my customer the benefits of camel hair products. It's called camel fur for a reason. It's the fur, it's luxury products. And these luxury products help enhance an individual's personal health. And we are launching a catalog of our products coming up, and you could take this catalog, just show it to a network near you, or have a set of our products just to wear it for yourself, to know that these products are made to enhance your health, your family's health, or those who are in your life who constantly complain of pain. Ladies and gentlemen, pain is our business. Bringing comfort and pain situations is our research of last 10 years, and we're designing products to revolutionize the healthcare system. That is the event that I went to the US in Detroit. Now, a lot of things happened since then, and I was invited to go back on June 19, 2021, and I've called some friends and I've invited them. Then I had another exciting thing happening. I was contacted by Attorney General of Canada to represent a client in the Superior Court of Canada on exactly the same week. So I had to cancel my trip to stay here to get into the service of my fellow men to my capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, all these doors, all these opportunities have opened up to me because I was in the profession of sales. I never represented a company, solely a company. And you shouldn't go to your job, to your company to see what I can get here. You should attend your work every single day and ask yourself a fundamental question, which is, what can I learn here? Who can I meet here? What can I create here? The art of creativity is one of my specialties, and the sales profession requires a lot of creativity because you come across people from all kinds of backgrounds with all kinds of languages, colors, shapes, and creeds. So this is an opportunity to not only enhance your English, but to learn about other cultures, to learn about other civilizations, to learn about the root causes of problems and the root effects of people thinking in a certain way. Ladies and gentlemen, it all starts in the mind. And I want to fill your mind with the idea of sale. The sale word itself comes from the Norwegian word selja. As some of you know, I spent a few years in Scandinavian. Selja literally means to serve. When you sell, you serve. Who do you serve? And what do you serve with? And how you learn this sales process is what I will be launching in Toronto, Canada, before going to US. Those of you who are in USA, reach out. This is a great opportunity. I will be glad to serve you in 15 minutes in a one-on-one conversation to see where we can fit you in the opportunities that are looming with our company and our affiliate programs. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatness of sales is when you train other salespeople. Personally, I didn't want any advantage over anybody. I just want a playing level field where I can perform to the best of my knowledge and my abilities. Canada is struggling. The country is being mismanaged. Now, America is the greatest country. Why they call it that? It's not because of its size, because Russia, Canada, and China are bigger than America. It is not because of population, because India and China have more population than America. And it's not because of natural resources, even though America is the best. It's one of the best. But it's not because of natural resources, because Canada, Brazil, Russia, and a number of other countries have similar and better resources. It's not because of technological advancements that America is the greatest land, because even though it has the greatest technologies, but some countries like Japan, like Germany, like Switzerland, like other countries have better technologies than America. I believe America is the greatest land in the planet because of the salespeople it has developed, because it was started by salespeople, because it expands by salespeople, and now they're looking for another salesperson to take charge of the country. I had the chance to talk to a number of Americans on the issue of politics. They're tired of bureaucracy. They're tired of being misled and misinformed. So they want Donald Trump back. And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you or having you on Zoom call where we can talk about a career that you can develop in your side. Over 45% of Americans have a side hustle. Do you have a side hustle, Canada? Are you a member of a community? Are you a member of a company that wants to increase sales? Are you in real estate, you're not making enough sales? Are you in the insurance, you're not making enough sales? Are you in the people business and you don't know how to build a team? I'm Arif Gilany. I'm inviting you on a Zoom call or in one of our events starting on August 3rd in Melashman Square at the North York Central Library, and then at the Canadian National Exhibition from August 16 to September 4th in downtown Toronto at the foot of CN Tower. I look forward to speaking with you. Until then, keep your mind positive, keep your dreams alive, and keep working on your Canadian, American, or whatever dream you've got. Thank you for watching.